Okay. Sorry, I've been listening to this for a long time, trying to get all this set up. Anywho, hello everyone. This is the main character. Good to see you again. We're gonna get back into some gameplay, and I suggested maybe recording some Doki Doki Literature Club at one time or another, and I never got around to it. So now we're getting around to it. Yay! I do know the spoilers for this game a little bit, not too much. I tried not to watch any gameplay of it, so I don't know the story or anything. Fair warning, if you are under the age of 13 and you are, or if you are susceptible to any sort of suicidal issues or things like that, there's a warning in this game that if you're impressionable, to not play this game. And I also suggest that you not watch this gameplay if you're susceptible to that. Okay? Please stay safe. And if you have some concerns or feelings with the game or with suicide in general, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to talk to you. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get into this with the Doki Doki Literature Club. Yay! It's got a new game. Please enter your name. Oh, what should our name be? What's a main character name? Because it'd be really weird for people to go around calling us the main character all the time. How about Tim? Yeah, let's go with Tim. Sounds like a great first name for a main character, yeah? Okay, so I wonder if there's going to be any voice acting in this or not, or am I going to have to do all the voice acting myself? Well, we'll find out. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! I wonder if I'm going to be able to make different girl voices. Hopefully. Also, the music is really good. I like it. Da, da, da. But I caught you this time. Well, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Gosh, you're being a butt. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Well, she's cute. That's mean, Tim. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Protagonist. Gonna beat you for your stupidness. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee 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 hee. Oh. Woo. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun playthrough. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Tim, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. Almost started speaking in Sayori's voice. I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's my boy! That's my boy! You know what's up? Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Well, thanks. I'm just a shut-in neat who doesn't know how to do anything. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought if you become a neat if you're becoming a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I called it. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! You're really uppity. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Well, if she's carefree, then how come she cares for you so much? No, Mr. Mike, you were right in my way. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Hey, it's school! Are we the protagonist that sits by the window? The school is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Like club sandwiches? I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Every college student ever that has never been in a club in high school, you will almost always see them at least at one meeting at an anime club or like some niche club. They will be there, I promise you. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, blush, blush. No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yes? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I mean, if they've got free food, you can just go once. Come on, it's not that bad. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning and to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs and a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, well, I guess that's the voice we're going with. Nice and smooth for you. Sayori always says nice things about you. What voice do we want to give her? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh gosh, jeez. 4 girls I'm going to have to keep up with. So we got cool, we've got like tsundere-esque, and then what are we going to... I already know who you are, Monica. So, what are we going to give you? No. Tim, what a nice surprise. Well, I guess that's gonna do it. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the member who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Sorry. You can just ignore her when she gets moody, Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. You're always full of energy, Sayori. Jeez. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Tim. Those green eyes, they're staring into my soul. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Tim. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? You have no idea how hard it is switching between 3 different characters. Forgive me if I ever mix them up. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and a space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and... Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I'm gonna hurt myself with how high I'm going. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Oh, that tooth, the fang. We got the tsundere fang. We've got it. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. It's delicious. Tell me the details before I speak. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. What? It's a cupcake! Just take a bite! Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. Oh boy. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright, jeez. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of everyone before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Oh. You keep up a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, sure, I guess. Don't let yourself be intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you, Tim said. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I do not enjoy tea. I do enjoy reading, however. I'm glad. Yori faintly smiles to herself in relief. My Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider joining the literature club? Yeah, what made you consider? Well, let's save real quick. There we go. Cool. Return to game. Okay, well, so that's gonna be the first episode for today. It's a really well made game so far, so let's continue going down this rabbit hole of, I'm sure, mildly creepy things that we have to look forward to, because everyone's heard about this game except me. So, yay! Anywho, this has been the main character, and I'll show you all another level of cupcake goodness the next time I make a video. See ya!